Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Boosted Juiced YouTube video. Hot on the heels of Ferrari's most recent Le Mans victory just a couple of weeks ago, I thought that today we would look at Ferrari's history in motorsports and just kind of across, well, their entire story. So, strap up, buckle in, this is Boosted Juice, it's going to be a great video, let's go! So, hey there car guys, I'm Ryan from Boosted Juice. Today, we're going to take a trip back in time to uncover the captivating story of Enzo Ferrari and how he started Ferrari, his car company that is really just synonymous with luxury, performance, and, it's a lot of people's dream car. So, let's dive right in. Enzo Ferrari was born in Modena, Italy in 1898. He had a lifelong dream of building exceptional racing cars. He started his journey by working for Alfa Romeo, but his true vision lay in creating his own racing team. So in 1929, Enzo Ferrari established Scuderia Ferrari, which initially operated as a racing team, providing cars to wealthy, wannabe race car drivers. And with its great performance and absolutely stellar looks, Enzo's car caught the attention of the racing world. In the early 30s, Scuderia Ferrari saw tremendous success on the racetrack, including victories at prestigious events like the Mille Miglia and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Enzo's cars were becoming renowned for their performance and sleek designs, but his ambition to manufacture road-going cars was yet to be realized. At this point in Ferrari's story, he needed a bit more money because, well, racing is really expensive and building race cars is probably the most expensive part of it. So in 1947, Enzo revealed Ferrari's first street-legal car, the Ferrari 125S. This car was powered by a V12, which still powers flagship Ferraris today. The 125S showed Ferrari's commitment to making great, beautiful cars that could perform well. Through its sleek design and wonderful performance at the time, Enzo Ferrari's dream of creating a great street car was finally realized. The 125S marked the beginning of a new era for Ferrari. It set the stage for a lineup of legendary models that would come to define the brand's legacy, from the 166 Inter to the 250 GT Berlinetta. Each Ferrari showcased not only unparalleled performance, but also a distinct blend of Italian elegance and power. Now, after the 40s came the 50s, and this was a great era for Ferrari. The brand's dedication to motorsports really helped them sell street cars, but, because they were so dedicated to motorsports, they were doing really well. They won multiple championships across multiple series, fielding drivers such as Alberto Ascari and Juan Manuel Fangio. In winning all these races, Ferrari wasn't just dominating the racetrack, but they were also building a great fan base that just loved Ferrari and capturing hearts of people worldwide. In the 50s is when we can think of Ferrari as becoming a household name. As Ferrari's success on the track soared, their road cars became the ultimate symbol of automotive excellence. The technology developed for racing found its way into their production vehicles, making them some of the most desirable and exhilarating automobiles. By the end of the 50s, Ferrari had established themselves as a symbol of speed, luxury, and Italian flair that you couldn't really find anywhere else. The prancing horse logo had become synonymous with excellence, capturing the hearts of car enthusiasts around the world. But Ferrari's story was far from over. As we approached the 60s, Ferraris faced new challenges and opportunities. The decade would witness the iconic models like the 250 GT SWB and the 250 California Spider, and, most importantly, the 250 GTO, which would go on to become one of the most sought-after and valuable Ferraris of all time. Fun fact, the 250 GTO is actually the only car that the Italian government considers to be a piece of art. The 60s would also see Ferrari diversifying its lineup, introducing cars like the Ferrari 400 Super America, which was a really luxurious car at the time. In doing this and releasing a bunch of other cars, Ferrari started to expand its client base, which helped them dedicate more money and time to making really good race cars that would go win. Now, this period in time definitely was a little bit of a shift for Ferrari. It went from more of a racing team to more of a luxury car brand. Not to say that they didn't keep racing, because they definitely did, and they definitely kept winning. But it was a bit of a turning point because, like I said, Ferrari shifted, and they started focusing a little bit more on consumers. As the 60s drew to a close, Ferrari's legacy was firmly cemented. The brand had captured the hearts of automotive enthusiasts worldwide, thanks to its unwavering commitment to performance, design, and racing heritage that set it apart from the rest of the car brands. In the 70s and 80s, Ferrari continued its dominance in motorsport, particularly in Formula One. Legendary drivers like Niki Lauda and Gilles Villeneuve propelled Ferrari to new heights with their tenacity and skill, leaving an undeniable mark on motorsports. Now, the 1980s witnessed a wave of technological advancements that Ferrari was really able to take advantage of. The introduction of fuel injection systems and aerodynamic advancements, and of course also groundbreaking materials like carbon fiber, led to the birth of iconic models like the Ferrari Testarossa and the Ferrari F40. The Testarossa became an instant icon of its era, with a striking design, rear mid-engine layout, and legendary status as the poster car of the era. Meanwhile, the F40 pushed the boundaries of supercar performance, becoming the first ever production car to break the 200-mile-an-hour barrier. And as the 90s rolled around, Ferrari had even more opportunities to apply this brand new technology into their cars, producing amazing vehicles like the Ferrari 456 and the Ferrari F355. Both of these models were great at showcasing the brand's commitment to adding luxury to really fast and awesome cars. These cars and others in Ferrari's lineup offered exhilarating driving experiences while being some of the most comfortable cars on the road at the time. However, it was in the early 2000s that Ferrari truly pushed the envelope of automotive engineering. The Ferrari Enzo, named after Enzo Ferrari, who founded the company, represented the pinnacle of Ferrari's technological prowess, incorporating Formula One-derived technologies into a limited edition hypercar. The Enzo was followed by a series of groundbreaking models, where I kind of think Ferrari peaked. Cars including the 599 GTB, the Ferrari 458 Italia, and of course, the legendary Ferrari LaFerrari. These cars exemplified Ferrari's commitment to pushing boundaries and making wonderful art pieces of cars, with the LaFerrari being part of the holy trinity of 2000s hypercars, joined by the likes of the Porsche 918 Spider and the McLaren P1, which are just wonderful cars in and of themselves. As we ventured into the 2010s and beyond, Ferrari continued to evolve, embracing hybrid powertrains and cutting-edge technologies. Models like the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, with its plug-in hybrid system, delivering mind-blowing performance, exemplify Ferrari's dedication to sustainability without compromising the thrill of driving. The modern era also witnessed Ferrari diversifying its model base even more, with cars like the Ferrari Portofino and the Ferrari Roma, aimed at providing a more accessible Ferrari to those who truly want to drive it. It's a bit of a gateway car, as one might say. Today, Ferrari stands tall as a symbol of automotive excellence, embodying the spirit of speed, luxury, and innovation. From track to road, Ferrari continues to captivate enthusiasts, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of performance automobiles. Now, this being said, Ferrari is a lot more than a street car brand. They did not forget the racing roots. And even though F1 has been pretty lackluster in the past 10 years for them, their Le Mans program has just started to really take off. With the introduction of a new hypercar, a couple weeks ago, Ferrari went out and absolutely dominated the 24 Hours of Le Mans, winning the race for the first time since 1965, breaking Toyota's 6-year winning streak. Now, yeah, they haven't won an F1 championship since 2008, but you know what? Their F1 program is really looking up. They have a great driver development program and have some really promising looking young talent coming up through the ranks as we speak. And on top of their racing, with their street cars, Ferrari has really started to develop a brand. Yes, they've been known in recent years for really restricting what people do with their cars, but that's because Ferrari wants to preserve the art pieces that they've made instead of turning them into somebody else's muse, which I think is actually pretty respectable. I know it's a bit of a hot take, but I don't think people should be able to deface Ferraris. Now, modify them, sure. Like what Stradman's done with some of his cars, absolutely, that's totally fine. But stuff like the Ferrari, where it just totally took away the spirit of the Ferrari just for the sake of making a car that the owner liked, I don't think that that should be allowed. And on top of that, Ferrari has stuff like Ferrari Challenge Days and the Ferrari Racing Club, where you can go take your Ferrari to go race it. And with this, owners have the opportunity to fully immerse themselves in the world of Ferrari and the culture that comes with the car, delivering lifelong friendships and forging unforgettable memories. Additionally, Ferrari's commitment to philanthropy and social responsibility is commendable. The brand actively participates in charitable initiatives, using its influence to make a positive impact on society. Looking towards the future of Ferrari, we can see them about to break a bunch of new technological boundaries. And now it is unfortunate that EVs are coming and kind of destroying what Ferrari has built their entire lineup on for the past 100 years. But it's going to be all right, because you know what? Ferrari will come back and will manage to find a way around all of the restrictions because, well, they're Ferrari. They're going to make cars that sound excellent and deliver the true thrill of driving that we're kind of losing with a lot of EVs. As we conclude our journey through Ferrari's captivating story, we are reminded of Enzo Ferrari's words, "I build engines and attach wheels to them." Ferrari's legacy is a testament to Enzo's unwavering pursuit of performance and pushing the limits of engineering and design. And that brings us to the end of our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know it was certainly a fun video to make. I love Ferrari, it's super cool, and I really like making these automotive history videos, so if you guys want to see another automotive history video, comment it down below, or go check out my Instagram and DM me. Same name as my YouTube channel, Boosted Juice. It's down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.